Hey guys, in this video I just want to kind of give a compare contrast on Apple devices and Android devices. Before I start, I just want to let you know that I do have both types of devices because, I hate when ignorant people are just like, Apple's better when they've never owned an Android, or they say Android's better and they've never owned an Apple device. So I have with me, I have two Android devices. I have my Droid X2 and my Motorola Droid, the original, and I have two Apple devices. I have the iPod Touch as well as an iPad. And I used to have an iPhone, so I know, like, I've sold it, so I know the phone part of Apple as well. But what I just want to let you know is I think neither of these two companies are better than the other. However, I believe that they appeal to different types of people. For example, I believe that Android devices are I believe they appeal to more of the tech savvy, people who are passionate in technology type of people. Because Android devices are highly customizable. I mean, you can basically do anything you want on an Android device. On my Droid One right here, I'm running Android 4.0 when this device only goes up to like 2.2. So yeah, with Android devices, you can do a lot of things. You can root your phone. You can put a whole different modified operating system. That's like blowing the whole phone out of its original stock settings and just making it your own. You can get different launchers. You can do a lot of customizations on Android devices, and that's one of the things I really like about it. It's customization. You just make it your own. And now to like Apple devices. I think Apple devices are very straightforward in their whole user interface. Like, you have icons for everything, and everything, the settings are there, everything is just on place, is on the home screen. And I just think that it's very straightforward, and it appeals. I think that Apple devices honestly like appeal to a wider variety of people than Android devices, just because it's built in such a way that it can be used by anyone, and it's just easy to use. And although I don't think it's very as customizable as Android devices. I mean, yes, you can jailbreak Apple devices, but even with jailbreaking, there's a limited amount of things you can do. I mean, yeah, there's a ton of jailbreaks and different stuff, but it's not like you can change the very core foundation of iOS. You can't just like blow it out and put a whole new, modified operating system on it like you can with Android. And so yeah, I just want to make that noted. So I believe that like Android devices appeal to more of the tech savvy, type of people, just because of, it's more complex than iOS, and you can do a lot of things with it and make it your own. And I believe that Apple devices are, they are very straightforward. I think they have a prettier interface than Android, just to be honest with you. I think Apple devices they're always, they never have any problems. I notice with Android devices, there's always something wrong with your phone if you have an Android device. I mean, unless you're, smart enough to know what's going on with your phone. If you're not very tech savvy and own an Android device, I'm sure you've run into a lot of problems. And I think that Apple devices are they're very stable. They're not gonna mess up and just not work or anything. So yeah, there you go. I just kind of gave some pros and cons of both. But yeah, and it's just, I just don't like when people say that one company is better than the other, when honestly, it's just up to who the person is. It's not a general assumption. It's just, if you're tech savvy and, I don't know, you just like Android, then that's for you. And if you like, a simple UI and a stable device, then maybe Apple's for you. I mean, it's just all depending on the person. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video just to make that clear, because there's a lot of ignorant people that just, they just make me mad when they just say one thing about one device and the another thing about another company. But anyways, just thought I should let you know. But subscribe to my channel if you want to see more.